What MBI is and why is Asian Development Bank and the Government of Australia supporting MBI and supporting the tourism industry in Vietnam as well as across the region. For us, the Asian Development Bank is about poverty reduction and social economic development. And so the tourism industry is extremely important because it generates a lot of jobs, not just in the city, but it spreads those benefits to secondary destination cities in Vietnam, as well as potentially into some of the rural areas. Tourism is also important from protecting the environment because a lot of the major attractions in Vietnam are beautiful places like Hai Phong, Sung Dong Caves, and so we also need to manage the tourism industry to ensure that Vietnam protects the beautiful, precious environmental treasures that Vietnam has inherited by nature. Now, when you look at the numbers of tourists that come to the region, there are already millions and millions and millions of tourists. And so the question is then, how and why do we support tourism? Already we have very strong private sector partners that are working in this space. So what is the role of ADB? So linked to the development impact that I talked about earlier, we want to make sure that when tourists come to Vietnam, they will spend more of their income, especially in a way that benefit not just, of course, the hotel they stay, but also the community in the city and in the countryside. We also want to make sure that the experience they have in Vietnam is so beautiful that they will keep coming back again to visit Vietnam over and over again. Now, the tourism industry in Vietnam, as well as in the region, is still quite traditional. When I say traditional, I mean that there's still a huge potential for ICT and technology to enhance the efficiency of the industry and also to ensure that the benefits of tourism will be inclusive to the broader community and also support sustainability. And that's why last year the ADB partnered with the Sci-Hub as well as the Ministry of Tourism and across the region to launch a program called the Mekong Innovative Startup Tourism Program. And so through the program MIST, we're looking for innovative technology solutions that can have a positive impact on the ASEAN markets. And when we find those companies, we support them through funds to help them to pilot their solutions in these markets, as well as link them to investment opportunities. So we are very, very happy, and I congratulate the organizers of this event, HIST, today, because HIST is a natural partner to the ADB. Because within Vietnam, there are hundreds and hundreds of aspiring entrepreneurs that want to become successful businesses. And we're looking for some of those best entrepreneurs and then to help them to grow and expand into other markets in Mekong as well as ASEAN. So we think that these programs like HIST, we will partner with them so they will help us to find the best entrepreneurs in Vietnam that we can work with. So we are very excited about this new program, and we're going to look to support the Department for Tourism, the Department for Science Technology, all our partners, and we're very happy to see private sector partners in the partnership because it shows the value that we are creating for the private sector as well as to the government. So again, I just want to keep my comments very short, but I want to congratulate again the organizers. We're very excited about working with you, and we look forward to supporting this very important initiative, not just this year, but every year going forward. So thank you very much. Thank you.
Xin cảm ơn ông Dominic Macmillan.